This is quick. We all know this past week, the country of Israel, under the leadership of Netanyahu, launched a preemptive strike against the country of Iran. And their contention was to prevent Iran from building nuclear armament that would potentially be used against them. And they felt like they would be in danger. And since Iran did not follow, I should say, the 60-day agreement, whatever that agreement was, on the 61st day, Israel took the initiative and attacked them. Their nuclear plants, killing some of their leading generals, head generals, military personnel and staff, to include some key nuclear scientists. So Iran, in like fashion, returned fire with hundreds of drones, and Israel made the statement that most of them didn't hit or get into their cities. But not so today. After Iran has been firing ballistic missiles by the swarms into Israel, finally the Iron Dome, that they call it, their air defense system, has been penetrated on some level, and some civilian buildings and hospitals have been decimated by Iran. Now, they are now calling Iran terrorist and defending their own space, if you will, or their own country. They're saying that they are committing acts of terrorism. I am one person, I'm being objective, that have a bit of common sense, and I use critical thinking. If you are minding your own business and someone outside of you begins to attack you, and you did not do anything to deserve that being attacked or warrant that attack, wouldn't it stand to reason that you would attack that entity in return to save yourself? Isn't that what Iran did and is doing? So they are not terrorists. And I'm not going to say in my view or in my eyes. It should be common sense. You attack me, I defend myself, and I attack back to stop you from attacking me. So it seems to me that Israel threw the first rock, and they're being responded to. You cannot initiate something. It's called cause and effect. You cannot initiate something and not expect retaliation. That's only common sense. So Israel has committed an act of terrorism, if you will. They caused casualties on Iranians, and so Iran has done the same thing in return. Had they not attacked Iran in the first place, they would have not had their civilian communities bombed. It would have never happened. It's that simple, no matter what excuse Israel is using. And again, I've said this in the video before, Israel actually has nuclear weapons. So who are they to say is a terrorist? That's it. So the greatest conundrum now, I think, is if the U.S. is going to enter into this war between those two entities and or countries. If they do, in any great way, Russia's standing by, China's standing by, and some of the other neighboring entities and or countries that support Iran is standing by. We need to be very careful as our country in how we tread as it relates to this war that's going on in the Middle East. That's all I'm saying. So what do you think is going to happen? Be blessed.